What is up, guys? This is Blame Chronos, and I'm gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna be talking about how I got into gaming, like just video games. Then I'm gonna tell you how I got into sniping and trick shotting and all that jazz. Well, that's not really. All right, whatever. So, all right, back when I was young, like I don't know, between 6 and 7 years old, I went to my friend's house. My friend was named EK. He had a PS2 and a GameCube. He showed me a game on the GameCube called Super Smash Bros. Melee. When I first played that game, I'm like, this is probably one of the most funnest games I've ever played in my entire life. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It was just so fun. I couldn't stop playing it. And on the PS2, he showed me a game called Custom Robo. Not many people know about it. I don't think anyone here would know about it if you're watching this video. But yeah. Yeah, sorry guys, I got distracted. My cat's trying to crave attention. But anyways, yeah. So EK got me started into gaming. Overall gaming, I guess you could say, not just Call of Duty, but he got me into he introduced me, is a better way of putting it. He introduced me to video games. Before that, I had no idea what video games were. I was always one of those kids that would play sports. Oh, I do play sports still, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he introduced me to this, and soon enough, I got my own GameCube, and I got my own game of Super Smash Bros. Melee. First day I got it, I played it 24 hours. I played a full day of it without getting up or anything. My dad wasn't too. He didn't really like that I did that, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I didn't say that, but you know, I just gave him that look, like I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm doing this because I want to do it. So, so that's how I got my first GameCube. Then in 2005, I moved to Ohio. I used to live in Hawaii, then I moved to Ohio, and from when I moved to Ohio, I met my other friend named Aaron, and he got a Wii 2 years after I moved there. So in 2007, he got a Wii. I went over to his house and I played his Wii because I'm not, you know, back then I didn't know a lot about video games or video game consoles or any of that stuff. So I went over to his house and I played a game called Sonic and the Secret Rings, I think. Yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings. And I played it. I'm like, whoa, this is cool. This is just better. It's like better than a GameCube. And so I went over his house. I played it a lot until my dad finally got me one, because I didn't have enough money to pay for one. So my dad got me one. He got me Sonic and the Secret Rings. Later on, the new Super Smash Bros. Came out, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which I got that game and I played it. That game was, whoa, I sound like a kid. You know what? I don't give a fuck. But Super Smash Bros., all of them are probably the best games ever. Alright, after a year has passed since that, so it's been like 2008, my friend Aaron, the same person Aaron, he got a PS3. I went over to his house again because I didn't have a PS3. I played his PS3. I made my own account there. Now, back then I had a really, I guess you could say in this community time, a BK name or a garbage name, or I'm considered a random. My name was Ohio 48. God, I still laugh because how stupid that name was. But my own name was Ohio 48, and I would play World at War more than COD 4 because back then I thought World at War was the best game possible. Just because you could play Nazi zombies, and I really liked the multiplayer of World at War. It was really graphic and somewhat realistic back then for its time. I mean, compared to Battlefield, it's really not that realistic. Obviously, if you ever played Battlefield. But yeah, so that's when I was tryharding. That's when I first played I started on World at War, then I moved to COD 4. I went back between those two games. Soon enough, next year I got my own PS3. When I got my own PS3, put my account name Ohio48 into my PS3, and I played. I mean, I played World at War because I got that too along with my PS3 because my dad got it for me, like a boss. Yes, I said like a boss. But yes, he got me World at War. I played the shit out of that game. I played Nazi Zombies with my friend Aaron. Then Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009, November 10th, I think, or something like that. I don't know, somewhere in November. Anyways, that's when I first, like, I don't want to say fall in love, but I became addicted to it, I guess. Every day after I got home from middle school in 2009, so I'm in 7th grade, I would go home, go straight to my basement. Yeah, that's where my gaming setup is, my TV, PVR, Xbox, etc. That's all my gaming. That's all my gaming stuff is. It's in the basement. So I would go downstairs and just play the fuck out of it. And soon enough, I tried hard with my heart out. I had a sweatband on and some water because I just got too sweaty when I played. Not really, but yeah. But then a year's gone by. Then, you know, trick shotting starting to become big now on, you know, the Modern Warfare 2 community. So that's when I first saw FaZe. Everyone who's a COD trick shotter should know who FaZe is. If they don't like him, you've at least heard of FaZe. But yeah, in my opinion, the person that started everything for me, that started trick shotting, that inspired me to get a PVR, that inspired me to make and produce episodes for you guys, just everything I could possibly think of for trick shotting would be FaZe GaZii. FaZe GaZii, in my opinion, was the best Call of Duty trick shotter in FaZe, or my bad, the best trick shotter in FaZe at that time. Many people would disagree and say, "Oh yeah, well, FaZe Fakey was better." Yeah. Well, not my opinion. I thought GaZii was better. And the video I saw from him, the first video I saw from him, was his Death Before Dinosaurs montage, edited by FaZe Agony, who is now Obey Agony because he faked a fucking clip or some shit like that. I don't know. I really don't give a fuck about that. But yeah. So ever since I saw that montage, Death Before Dinosaurs by FaZe GaZii, I've just been inspired to produce episodes and make them and be just as good as him. Although I wish that, you know, he would come back and play, or at least comment on one of my episodes or commentaries, but that'll never happen just because he doesn't play anymore. So that's how I got into gaming. I could talk about it a little more, but you got the basic general idea on how I actually got started, like how I got introduced to gaming, how I started gaming. This is my very first game on Vertigo Free for All for PS3. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Leave a comment for the next one. Alright guys, this has been Blame Chronos. Peace!